Now, I know the title of this video is going to probably scare a lot of people. But I just want to let you guys know, no, it is not clickbait. Also, um, this is kind of just gonna be me talking. So if you're someone new to the channel and you're not part of my dedicated community, I don't expect you to stay on this video long. You're probably gonna click off soon after, but hey, I can't blame you. This video is really for my dedicated community and the people that have been supporting me over the last year and a half. And just to give you guys an update on myself, the channel, and moving forward. So with that out the way, let's get into it. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kat the 7th, and I'll be your host today. Firstly, I want to say thank you so much for 30,000 subscribers. I genuinely cannot believe it. Being able to wake up every day and say that my IRL job is being a YouTuber is crazy. You know, it's something that many people dream of, and I'm very blessed and I'm very thankful. I make more than enough money doing this. I'm able to support myself, my family, and also pay my editor well, and hopefully pay him even more in the future. But recently things have not been good, guys. As the title says, yeah, I almost died. And this is not the first time this year. And to really explain that, I'm going to have to go back and give you guys the background of my current health situation. So back in 10th grade of high school, I used to play American football. And on the football field, I had a heart attack in the middle of the game. This was back in 10th grade, so it was a long ass time ago, guys. It was a long ass time ago, like over a decade ago. But I had a heart attack in the middle of the game, and all I remember was one moment I was in the game playing, and then the next moment I wake up and I'm in the hospital. Yeah, it turns out I had a bad heart, and I still do have a bad heart. It's something that I've been able to take care of for years now, but it is still there, and I'm going to always live with a bad heart, unfortunately. Well, because of regular doctor visits every single year, because of me never smoking and never drinking alcohol, and never just really doing things that are typically terrible for your body in general, I've been able to keep it under control. It has only really ever acted up on me, I want to say 3 to 4 times ever since I had the heart attack. And then now, fast forward to today, it's happened twice in the last 3 months. And boy, oh boy, I would be lying to you guys if I said I wasn't scared. So essentially what happened a few days ago is I was about to start stream. I was getting OBS set up, and I went to the restroom, and as I was coming out of the restroom after washing my hands, like, the best way I can describe it is it felt like one eye went blind, the other eye I could still see, but I was dizzy, and I had to catch myself on the wall behind me. And my nephew, thank God I live with family, he actually saw what happened, and he was able to drive me to the ER. And I stayed overnight at the ER, had a lot of tests done, got on an IV, and they gave me a stronger dose of the shot that they usually give me whenever I go to my checkups. But it was just to calm me down, get my blood pressure back under control, and you get the idea. But if you really listen to what I just said, that's basically borderline having a stroke. And that's not good, right? That's not good. So I talked to my doctor again today, and I was telling him, you know, about my YouTube and everything I'm doing. And and he came to the conclusion, which is really funny because my friend Nix came to the same conclusion. If you guys don't know Nix, he's a good friend of the channel. I talked to him last night. They basically both came to the same conclusion, that I am overworking and stressing myself out. And after I broke everything down to the doctor and he was writing as I was talking, he reread everything out to me that I told him. And man, I didn't realize how much I was pushing myself until I actually heard it from someone else's voice. So when it comes to my channel, on average, I would say I work between 70 and 80 hours a week on my channel. That includes streaming, that includes getting ideas ready for content for my editor, and that also includes working with others behind the scenes that you guys just never see. I probably average between 70 and 80. Now some weeks are a little bit lighter and they're like 50 to 60, but I would say on average it's closer to 70 to 80 hours a week. But it really wasn't just that. I didn't realize how much I did in my personal life for my family. It's me who has to usually pick up the kids from school, whether it's my little nephews and nieces or my little cousins. I'm usually the one who has to pick them up because their parents are still at work. It's usually me who has to go out and do all the grocery shopping. It's usually me who has to go and check on our grandparents every other day to make sure that they're okay, because they're very old and they have a hard time doing a lot of stuff for themselves nowadays. It's usually me who has to do all the maintenance in the house, or get people to come and do some maintenance if something was to go wrong. It's usually me who has to do the cooking, or at least get food on the table for my family. And man, I didn't realize how much I was actually doing every single day until my doctor said it back out loud to me. Yeah, I just never realized. You know, I was like, hey, this is the stuff that needs to get done. And you know, people always will ask me, why don't you stream earlier, Kete? Why don't you stream in the morning or the afternoon sometimes? I just can't. I have so much to do. Like, usually I will go to sleep at like 2 p.m., 2 to 3 p.m. usually, and maybe get 5, sometimes 6 hours of sleep. Closer to 5 usually. And then I'll do my YouTube stuff all through the night, whether that's streaming or getting the next video set up for my editor and doing all the behind the scenes stuff that, again, you guys just never see. And then after that, by that time, it's usually morning and it's time to go and make sure the family's taken care of in the morning, go and do my errands for the family, go and check on everybody that I need to check on, go and do my personal errands that I need to get done during the day. And by the time I get done with all that stuff, it's usually 1 to 2 p.m. And I come home, make sure everything's good, make sure everybody else is good that needs to be taken care of, and then I go to sleep. And then I wake up and I do it all over again. Basically what I am trying to say is I need to slow down. And by need to, I really mean I have to slow down. I cannot keep this pace up because having this heart scare 2 times in 3 months when I've only really had one bad scare once in the last 4 years, guys, I don't have a choice. I just don't. I don't have a choice. I gotta slow down. I gotta get a more sustainable schedule. And I gotta start finding someone that can help me IRL with the family. Because it's just not sustainable. And I really don't feel like stressing myself out to the point where I kill myself by accident. So going forward, I am not going to work on my channel more than 50 hours a week. 50 is my limit. I will do my best to do 40 a week. But if I need to go over because it's a special week and there's a lot of things to do, I will give myself a 10-hour grace period for those special weeks, and I won't go over 50 anymore. I am going to try and find people who can help me with the little errands in life. That way not everything is falling on my shoulders. And I want to start having a healthy sleep routine. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to start streaming in the morning. It just means I want a consistent sleep routine. So I want to find a consistent sleep schedule and I want to stick to it, whether that's sleeping in the middle of the day or whether that's sleeping in the morning. I got to find one. I got to stick to it. I need to also start exercising more. I already work out 3 times a week at a gym. I've always liked to work out, but I probably will up that to 4 to 5 times a week because I do feel good when I work out. And man, guys, I just want to do this as long as I possibly can. You guys are my dedicated community and you guys support me. I think it would be bad if I don't start taking care of myself. So essentially the TLDR is I would rather clock out early to be with you guys longer than to clock out late and not be around at all. So if I need a break, guys, I will start taking them. And if I don't feel good, I will make sure I take care of myself immediately instead of waiting until it gets bad. And I will do everything in my power to find a consistent daily schedule. That way you guys can still get the content you subscribe for while I'm not killing myself in the process. And you know what's crazy is I haven't had my editor Shin for a long time. I know it might feel like he's been around for a while, but in truth be told, he hasn't. I used to do all this without an editor. I used to do daily uploads and I used to stream every single day without an editor while still doing all of my personal life stuff. So yeah, I can definitely see how it's been caught up on me and it's just not sustainable. So guys, you're probably still going to get almost daily uploads. I'm just going to do it in a much healthier way. I hope you can understand. Thank you so much for being part of my community. I appreciate every single one of you. And we will probably start back streaming later this week. No stream tonight. The day that I release this video, no stream tonight. Maybe tomorrow, Wednesday at latest. But other than that, man, I appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank you so much for the support. And until next time. And as always, my name is Kud the 7th. And with that, I'm signing out. Thank you again for 30,000 subscribers. You guys are the best.